Yo, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Don, and I'm back for another reaction video today. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you know every time I post, you heard. If you're not new to the channel, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, you heard. Go down below, put your social medias, because you already know, you heard. If you get pinned, you win, you heard. It's that simple. Other than that, y'all see what we're going to be reacting to today. This is the 15 disturbing facts you wish you didn't know. After watching this video today, you will now know, you heard. If there's any facts that y'all think it should be in this video or y'all think will be on this video, you heard, without cheating, let me know down in the chat, you heard. Other than that, let's get in the video. Let's see what they talking about, you heard.
From bacteria in your food that has evolved to sugar soaking every one of your favorite drinks, we count 15 facts that you would actually rather not know about. Number 15. The Lake of Drowned Bodies. Lake Tahoe is found in the Sierra Nevada mountains and it's actually quite popular when it comes to tourism. But lurking beneath the depths is a graveyard. Since the lake is so cold, people who drown here don't float to the surface. They simply sink to the very bottom. And because of the lake's deep elevation, divers can't go down to find those bodies without special equipment. But it's been said to harbour thousands of bodies, all perfectly preserved in the water's depths. Number 14.
That's crazy.
I found it scary when I went to the doctors to get some additional antibiotics for my throat, only for him to refuse because the entire world is starting to run out of antibiotics. Viruses are evolving so fast that we can barely keep up. Last year's vaccination for influenza is usually ineffective against this year's bug. New diseases pop up daily transferred from apes, rodents, birds and swine. At the rate we're going, people might start dying of polio, mumps or even smallpox within the next 20 years. Number 13.
Damn.
Jelly beans are covered in bug feces. There's a reason the outer surface of a jelly bean is so hard, crunchy and shiny. And that's because it's covered in a material known as shellac. Shellac is often made from the excretions of the female lac insect. An interesting little bit of knowledge to share next time you're putting out a bowl of these things for your kid's birthday party. Number 12. Julius Caesar was only 22 years old when some pirates came along to kidnap him with the intent on getting a ransom paid. But Julius was so charismatic that the pirates actually became friends with him. Julius even insisted that they double his ransom. He said he would crucify them when he was free, which the pirates laughed off. But sure enough, when he was released, he raised a fleet, immediately returned and crucified them all.
Wow, that's
we are
crazy.
Actually in the middle of another mass extinction, the sixth one to be exact. Biologists have identified the traits needed to classify a period in Earth's history as an extinction, and we are actually causing it. Ever since humans began moving from continent to continent, large animals that survived for millions of years have disappeared. By hunting, destroying habitat, introducing new species and spreading disease, you could call us the biggest scumbag species in the history of the planet.
Pretty much.
Another relevant bit of knowledge to share at the kid's birthday party. Number 10. You eat 12 pubic hairs per year. So nobody has a source for this one. But most point to fast food as the major culprit. But even certain restaurants are guilty. And not just this, but occasionally a glob of spit and even urine somehow makes it from the chef to the food. One Texas Roadhouse cook intentionally cut off his pubes and lined a burger with them because he didn't like the customer.
I would have hurt that boy.
In 2006, this one woman filed for public assistance in Washington but couldn't prove she was the mother of her own children. In fact, she failed 4 maternity tests even though she could clearly remember giving birth to them. Later, she discovered the horrifying truth that she had a twin sister in her mother's womb who got absorbed into this woman's reproductive organs, letting her carry different DNA parts in her body. Number 8. We are slaves to our subconscious. Although humans are highly developed and intelligent, it is shocking how primitive our brain works sometimes. You might be happy when it's sunny outside. You'll decide to sleep with someone based partly on smell. We hear information used to fuel our preconceptions, and we're so easily swayed by irrelevant details that don't matter but sound convincing. The more often you see someone or something, the more you'll like it. And memories are simply stories we tell ourselves again and again each time we recall an event. Not a true depiction of the facts. We don't have control over this stuff, we're just slaves to it. Number 7. It's It's amazing how much sugar is in all drinks sold in stores and supermarkets.
No,
But did you know that one can of Coca-Cola actually contains 10 entire teaspoons of sugar?
Oh, I thought it was
Imagine adding
12.
that to every glass of water you drink. One can of this stuff alone equates to more than the entire day's recommended daily sugar intake, not counting meals or other drinks. If you get older and diagnosed...
Hold on, y'all. Look at all that sugar in Kool-Aid, son. That's half the pack of Kool-Aid, boy. Chocolate milk at the schoolie. That Red Bull is crazy. Mountain Dew too? Mountain Dew got more sugar than Red Bull, yo.
Type 2 diabetes, you may regret buying all those slabs of Coke instead of just drinking water. Lots of it. Free. From the tap.
Facts.
6. There is
It's
a
unhealthy,
stinging
though.
shrub found in
It's just
Australia known as Jimpy that will inject you with neurotoxins so powerful that it will actually make you want to commit suicide. The pain is likened to hot acid and electrocution at the same time, so intense that even animals tried to kill themselves. One man used this shrub for toilet paper, only to get the most painful burning of his life, to the point where he actually did pull out a gun and shoot himself rather than go through it. Number 5. We hardly know anything about the universe. All the things we see, the galaxies, stars and planets, all of it only makes up less than 5% of everything. Over 20% is made up of dark matter and over 70% of dark energy. Currently, we suspect dark matter to be made up of unidentified particles. Dark energy is a complete mystery, called by some cosmologists as the most profound mystery in all of science, the answer to which might reveal what the universe actually is and why it's expanding faster and faster. Number 4. There is a loophole in US labor laws that allow parents to exploit children in working on a farm. Because the work is so strenuous and filled with dangerous particles like pesticide, big agriculture farms simply reproduce heaps of children to do the work for them. They don't even have time to take them to school, and over 100 children are killed each year from farm-related incidents.
What?
3. We've only just recently begun to discover the side effects of fossil fuels, and sadly humans have changed the world's climate for the rest of this century at least. All the carbon dioxide gases swirling around our planet are trapping the sun's heat inside our atmosphere, warming the planet. This gas will linger for hundreds of years, and predictions for the future are starting to look bleak without immediate action.
Dang.
2. Our species would like to think they've evolved to become more civilized, but the history of a huge number of human cultures throughout history engaged in human sacrifice. The Egyptians would murder their servants and have them buried near their tomb. Aztecs would slaughter tens of thousands to celebrate the construction of a pyramid. Even with the Mayans, just losing a ball game would get a whole group sacrificed just because some guys on your team suck. Number 1. For the same reason the world is running out of antibiotics, farmers feed their animals tons of it just to keep them alive. Because of this, livestock have developed drug-resistant bacteria inside their bodies, and it gets passed on to the meat we eat from supermarket shelves. The latest statistics show that 1 out of 4 of your pork chops have drug-resistant bacteria that will soon end up passing through your stomach. That's it for this countdown. And have a good one.
Don't eat pork, y'all. Not gonna lie, if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments if I should react to something else similar to this. If not, I'll react to something else not similar to this as well. Let me know down in the comments you heard. This was crazy. Let me know which one was the most disturbing to y'all. And then I'm going to let y'all know which one was the most disturbing to me. Check the comments you heard. Other than that, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. I just shot one. Y'all should go check it out. It's very interesting. Please follow on my social media. Everything is up there. Stay in tune, you heard. Other than that, I'll see y'all there, you heard. Peace. Love. Dawn.